Okay, so the next stage now is to get our starting turbidity. So we've got our turbidity flask here. We need to make sure that we get the exterior of the vial really clean, and it orients in the machine with this arrow here pointing toward the direction of the light. So we'll start off giving it a really good clean. We can see here there's an incredibly small amount of material that actually constitutes the haze in wine. So when you look down the bottom of our centrifuge tube, you can just see, yeah, it's a tiny, tiny amount. And if you look how clean the wine is after that 10 minutes in the centrifuge. Okay, so let's check our turbidities to start off with. So we want to pour it in carefully so we don't disturb the sediment at the bottom. So this is an older turbidity meter, and it takes a little bit of time for the reading to stabilise. So we'll just wait for that reading to stabilise, record the reading, and then move on to the next sample. Okay, well, let's settle on 4.1 for this sample. Write this down as our starting point, 4.1. This sample then goes into our test tube, which is then going to go into the heat bath. So I've rinsed off the test tube from when we had the bentonite in it previously. We've got a clean test tube, and we'll put our sample in there. We can see here now that that our vial is free from fingerprints and pretty clean, so that's good to go. Okay, we can see our second sample is gravitating somewhere around that same level between 4.1 and 4.15. So now we've jumped up to 4.2. All right, well let's mark this one down as a 4.2. So remember, our tolerance is going to be 2 whole units. So for this to fail the test, it would have to be go up to say 6.2 or more. So let's go with 4. All right, we're going with 4.1 again, and I'll quickly lift the lid so it doesn't change.
Too late.
I've got terrible lab technique, so I'm just... When you see someone who's spent more time in the lab, it's embarrassing when I watch myself in the lab. Okay, sample number 3, we can see quite clear again, very small pellet down at the bottom there. Okay, we're going to write down 4.3.